Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into Friday Night Flashbang. My name is Eric Erickson, and we are in the semi-finals part of the tournament arc. And here tonight, the tag team titles, the Interdimensional Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship tournaments will pair down to two finalists each, and we are going to kick it off starting in the interdimensional bracket. Also, coming up a little bit later tonight, we will give you a preview of what we know so far about the tournament picture. You're not going to want to go anywhere, but let's kick it off with our opening matchup. We start with the Grim Reaper versus Fuck Him Wang, and it's right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is a semi-final matchup of the Interdimensional Championship Tournament. Introducing first, weighing in at 305 pounds, he is the Grim Reaper.
Fans already tweeting out on social media, let's do this. And we are off and running the Grim Reaper to kick us off against Fuck Him Wang. Wang, who won that showcase match in order to pick their opponent in round one, able to move on to round two and now having to deal with the Grim Reaper. And I told you we were going to get a quick preview of the rest of the night. Still to come in the other half of this bracket, the Prince, Jack Andrews, taking on the Creation. And the winner of that match will face the winner of this match in the finals to go on to Multiverse to challenge Lord V, who last week we saw defend their Interdimensional Championship in a barn burner of a match against the brass briefcase holder, Sir Reginald. Reginald cashing in and coming fingertips away on multiple occasions, even fighting off the Cleaver mid-match to nearly take that Interdimensional Championship. But alas, Lord V survives to see another Multiverse.
And introducing their opponents, representing Fabulous, weighing in at 215 pounds, Fuck Him Wang.
So Wang making their way down to the ring, looking to get to the finals, and what a run it's been for Fuck Him Wang. A surprise entrance, some could say, not known for their singles prowess, but one of the winningest showcase performers in MNW history. And now with an opportunity to put some singles gold around their waist. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, Wang and Reaper. By the way, happy Pride Month, y'all. Wang out there in their traditional spandex and stop. Oh, fishnets, and oh, there's a stomp right to the knee. Those fishnets, not really much armor. And now the scoop slam out of the corner after going back first into that top turnbuckle. The Grim Reaper looking to punch his ticket to the finals to challenge his former faction mate, Lord V. We've talked a lot about that over recent weeks. A lot of people in this tournament with history with the Empire of Terror, and drops the leg and misses, but able to recover. Wang with a counter right hand. Shot to the corner. Wang into the corner and off the turnbuckle, and then tells Reaper right where they can kiss him. And immediately into the armbar. Trying to wrench back on that arm. Reaper turns it over. Right hand by the Grim Reaper. And now now Reaper head first into the turnbuckle, and now lighten Wang up. And now the foot right to the face. And now a boot, more boots, and now just stomping a mud hole in Wang in that corner. Hooks the far leg. Count of one. And a kick out at one by Wang. Our other semifinal matchup, the Creation, also a lot of history with the Empire of Terror. One of the reasons, and I talked to Dr. Caliban about this, one of the reasons Creation wanted to go for the Interdimensional Championship is a measure of revenge against Lord V and what they did to him with the whole brain swap fiasco. And oh, how sweet it would be for both Creation and Reaper to maybe rip that title away. But both have to get through Wang and Jack Andrews, respectively. Wang looking to establish themselves as a rising single star. And, of course, Jack Andrews looking to stick it to the brasses. I guess self-proclaimed hand-chosen champion in Lord V. Certainly stacking the deck in his favor. And we still, to this day, do not know why we haven't had a single invader during V's entire title reign. And now at the top rope, oh, the shoulder check but blocked, and a big clubbing blow by Reaper. And now Wang, body blows, no, the knees to the chest. Also still to come in our tag division. That tournament arc rolls on, the Forces of Nature challenging Hell's Kitchen, and Flo taking on the Mad World. And on the World Heavyweight side of things, we have Graven and Spike, another dance of the undead. Up as well as Wiley versus the Crimson Phoenix. All those matches coming to you here tonight, and now leg DDT into the canvas. And now drops the leg. And now up to the top rope. Wang drops the leg. And we should let you now know that Graven versus Spike will be your main event, that World Heavyweight Championship match. Oh, look out here. Wrenching back on the face. And able to reach out and grab the ropes is Reaper. Little tap of the ass there from Wang. Look out here. Big boot to the face of Wang. Now the wrap up from behind. Nice neck breaker there from Wang. And now look out here. Reaper looking for the power bomb to the outside. And now look out here. Wang, Russian leg sweep into the barricade. Using the environment as a weapon. Now the chops, the hits, and now the drop kick to the shoulder. Trying to soften Reaper up for the Australian kisses, perhaps. And now Reaper says enough of that. Back into the ring we go. Body blows. Wang, kick to the leg, boot to the midsection. Stomp to the fingies, and a kick to the small of the back. Now trying to rip the arm out of the socket. And another kick to the back. And now up to the top rope we go. There's the big splash. And now hooks the far leg into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. And now drops the leg across the chest of Reaper. And that time Reaper was ready for the leg, and a dragon screw to Wang. And now Wang, collar and elbow tie-up, grabbing Reaper by the hair. To the corner we go, yes. And now what do they got in mind here? Oh, and look at this, an arm bar on the ropes. Reaper trying to get the foot off and finally pushes Wang to the outside, but the damage may have been done. And, oh, Reaper diving over the top rope with a tope suicida. The big man can fly. And now the forearm across the face. And into the steel steps. And now drops the leg across the elbow. Wang in some pain. And now again into the steps goes Wang. Both these competitors wanting to move on to the finals of the Interdimensional Championship Tournament. There's only 4 slots at Multivania for title matches on Flashbang. And the moment to put up or shut up has arrived, and now going right back to that arm. And again into the steps, Reaper. Shoulder first goes Wang. And now into the ring to break the count and saying that might be it. And now all the way to the top rope. Reaper looking to dive again. Look out below! The shoulder check into Wang's shoulder. And now Reaper again into the steps. The power advantage on display. Wang has got to get out of this predicament. And now again thrown across the ring. Reaper again back in, perhaps to break the count. And now picking Wang up. Reaper, body blow no, shot to the gut. A forearm shot to Wang, body blow again. And now look out here, triangle choke on Wang, but on the outside. Even if Wang were to tap here, it would not count. But no, Wang gonna try to power out of it. Look at the power of Wang! The power bomb! We're up to a count of 5 now. And again throwing Wang towards the barricade. Reaper now, up on the shoulders. Has the damage been done to fucking Wang? And now another boot. And oh, that one was low. But I think Wang got him in the sternum. And now back to the other corner we go. And now the shot to the gut. Oh, get ready. Here comes the booty. Right in the face. Reaper trying to turn his head, but it will not be. Into the cover. 1, 2, out a kick out. And now, oh, look out to the knee. And now, old school off the top rope, into the cover, Wang down, and a kick out by Wang. Both Reaper and Wang taking some of the heaviest hits that they can deal. And now Reaper with a right hand. Oh, Wang in trouble. Reaper looking for the choke slam. Oh, God, off the middle rope. Choke slam to Wang. And that might be enough to put him in the finals. It is! What a match by these two!
Here is your winner, the Grim Reaper.
Well, if that's a preview for the rest of the night, we're in good shape, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, still to come, we have the other half of that bracket. The Creation goes one-on-one with Jack Andrews. But before we get to that, we have tag team action coming up next. The Forces of Nature to go 2-on-2 with the reunited Hell's Kitchen, and that match comes at you right now.
The following contest is a semi-final matchup of the Tag Team Tournament. On their way to the ring in a combined weight of 525 pounds, the team of Samuel Manatee and Suicide Gemini, Hell's Kitchen.
So this is a team that not but a couple of weeks ago was beating the crap out of each other in one of the most brutal hardcore matches we have ever seen in MNW. And I guess that might have knocked some sense into Gemini or earned his respect, or maybe Manatee got out all his frustration, but they are back on the same page. And they are dangerous.
And introducing their opponents. At a combined weight of 602 pounds, the team of Big Rock and Huge Mane, the Forces of Nature.
And here's another team, one of the most experienced that we have in MNW, Mane and Big Rock. And the other half of this equation coming up later tonight, the Mad World to go 2-on-2 with Flo, the Omni Geek and Defunct. So it's going to be Mane and Manatee starting us off. Ring the bell, ref. Let's do this. And Mane out of the corner like a house of fire. The submission specialist, the Tree Man. Immediately to a fall-away slam on the head chef of MNW. Now a big clothesline from Manatee. You can hear this crowd going wild for him to start the match. Nice hip toss. Counter there by Mane. And then immediately into a nerve hold to slow down the momentum. Manatee gets his foot under the rope. Clean break by Mane. So, folks, who do you like? And now Manatee with blows to the gut. And now looking for the overhead belly-to-belly. Countered there. And now a knee to the face. And another cover, too, and broken up by Gemini, who was all over that. But Big Rock all over Gemini now, and into the corner he goes. And now a headbutt from Mane. And now Manatee with a boot to the midsection, sends Maine down to one knee, and now a chop, sending them back towards the corner. And upsy-daisy they go. And now all that weight across the chest of Maine. Manatee looking to knock out the big man, and now going after Big Rock. Speak of the devil. Big Rock trying to look out for their partner, chasing Manatee back into the ring, and I wouldn't want any part of Big Rock. Look out here, Manatee maybe does. Grabbing him over the top rope, and a shot to the back. Maybe you're going to square up to Manatee. That's what's going to happen to you. And now going after huge Maine. Maine able to take advantage. Right back into a fall-away slam again. And now Maine to the corner. Head first into the turnbuckle. And now chucks Manatee. And now into the cover, Maine. 1, 2, and a kick out. And now here comes the big man. It's Big Rock, the over 500-pounder. And now Manatee going for a ride. Big Rock with a big power bomb. Lifted him like a paperweight. Another bear hug. Spine buster by Big Rock, who turned his back, and now that let Manatee get the tag. Here comes Gemini. But he just ran into a literal rock. A big rock. And now tag the Maine. Gemini getting rocked, steps back. Collar and elbow tie up to the corner. And now chucks him. Maine again, right hand to the face of Gemini. Forces of nature looking good in the early part of this matchup. Kick out at 1. And now body blows, kicks. And now spinning on the hand. Manatee was ready, but so was Maine, and head first into the turnbuckle goes the Chef. And now catching these shoulders from the Tree Man. The winner of this matchup will face the winner of Flo versus the Mad World to come later tonight. And now up to the top rope. Look out here. Oh, the Hurricane Rana connects. And now hooks the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out. And folks, coming up next, we're going to find out who will face the Grim Reaper in the finals. It's going to be Creation and Andrews. And now into the turnbuckle and chucked out. There's a stomp, grabbed by the leg, and a nice dragon screw. And now a stomp to the inside part of the leg. Head first into the turnbuckle. And now Manatee with more boots. Knee to the throat. And now Manatee, boot to the midsection, counter there. And now, whoa, what a backbreaker. And now tag the Gemini. The homicidal, suicidal Gemini to the top rope, looking to fly. And a big headbutt right to the stomach, into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 1. And now the spine buster to Big Rock. And now a tag to Manatee. The Chef back in. Oh, what a boot by Big Rock. Clubbing shot. Colorado tie up now. Up on the shoulders. Look at the power of Manatee. And face first off the turnbuckle. And now back into the canvas off the alley-oop. Gemini now tag again. Hell's Kitchen, some quick tags here. Keeping themselves fresh. Couple of kicks, a chop. And now look at this. Double underhook. Oh! Into a backbreaker off the butterfly 1. And a kick out at 1. Are you kidding me? And now Gemini face first into the canvas. Knee to the back. Springboard to the outside, up to the top rope. Look out here. Big elbow to the back. Tag made to Manatee. Cover. 1. And a kick out and a break up by Maine. The Manatee. Oh! Right to the gut of Maine and up over the top rope. And now Big Rock from behind. To the corner. Manatee in a bad position. Big elbow. Another big elbow. And look at how he just collapsed out of the corner by those monster shots by Big Rock. And now the headbutt. More headbutts. More headbutts in the corner. Looking for the stomp. And again kicks him. And now Manatee just falling out of the corner. Big Rock looking to take advantage. Hooks the leg to move on to the final 2. And just barely Gemini gets in there. And he's going to pay for it. Up over the top rope goes Suicide. And now Big Rock. Oh! Rock in a hard place. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he kicked out. How? How did Manatee kick out? I agree, tag team wrestling indeed. Hip toss by Manatee. Gemini back up. Manatee could probably use a tag after that. And he gets one. And now Gemini to the corner. Turns him around. Drop kick to the back. And now grabbing Gemini by the hair to the corner he goes. A nice heel toss from Maine. And now from behind just trying to rip maybe the mask off of Gemini. That half mask that he wears, trying to hang on to it, maybe adjust it, and now Rock back in. That lets him get the tag. And here comes the big man catching this dragon screw from Gemini. It is absolutely incredible to see Hell's Kitchen back on the same page and doing so well, but Forces of Nature giving all they can handle, and Gemini was looking to tap him out. Oh, and what a drop kick from Maine. The ring awareness to get the foot under the ropes, and now Huge Maine with a knee off the face. And now Big Rock. Rock might be out. Big Rock, no, a kick out at 1. And now another tag to Manatee. Right now the 2-on-1 advantage. Maine on the outside. Big clothesline there from Manatee. Manatee wants to try to go for a cover now. No, wait! Manatee! Just like last week, Chef special to Big Rock! Hooks the leg! 1, 2... Hell's Kitchen does it! Maine took a cheap shot at Gemini and it cost the Forces of Nature.
Here are your winners, the team of Suicide Gemini and Samuel Manatee. Hell's Kitchen! Kitchen.
And folks, what a run for Hell's Kitchen. They're in the finals. And I'll tell you what, it's been a hell of a start. We have seen Hell's Kitchen. We have seen the Grim Reaper move on. Now one win away from Multivania. And the next question that we have to ponder is, who will join Reaper in the finals of the Interdimensional Championship Tournament? Will it be the Creation, or will it be Jack Andrews? And we're going to have to wait no longer for the answer to that question. That match is right now.
The following contest is a semi-final matchup in the Interdimensional Championship Tournament. Introducing first, weighing in at 415 pounds from the lair of Dr. Caliban, being accompanied by Dr. Caliban, the Creation.
And folks, if you're wondering about that urn, that symbolic urn, the place where the Creation's brain was held for over a year by the Empire of Terror, now Caliban bringing it to the ring as a reminder for the Creation as to what he's fighting for, to get his hands on both Lord V and the Interdimensional Championship. Here you see Caliban walking around with the urn Creation, looking as focused as he ever has in this tournament. He was on a bit of a skid until he got that first win in round one, and now looking to make it 2 for 2, but oh boy, does he have a mountain to climb.
And introducing his opponent, weighing in at 245 pounds, he is the Black Prince of Wales, Jack Andrews.
Here comes the self-proclaimed and, according to Mr. Lawson, the indie darling. The man who wrestles wherever he wants, whenever he wants, Jack Andrews, who has been in a feud with the Brass and would love to take the belt off one of their hand-chosen champions, or at least it feels that way, the way Lawson just, I don't know, the way he just idolizes Lord V sometimes. I don't understand. And now here we go, Cannibal tap kick to the gut. The chop there by Andrews. Now the dragon screw. An immediate kick out by Creation. Andrews going hard right off the bat. Oh! Nice inverted suplex there. Now trying to rip the arm out of the socket. And now the collar and elbow tie-up, boot to the midsection. Look out here, the double underhook. Oh, and look at the counter by Creation. And now sweeps the leg. Boot to the midsection. And now looking for the bow and arrow stretch. And now, oh, face first into the turnbuckle. And now up on the shoulders and hung out to dry. And now trying to choke Jack Andrews out. And now it's, oh, what a shot to the face. And a nice T-bone suplex there, maybe an exploder suplex from Creation. Trying to use his power advantage over the Black Prince. And now up on the shoulders and hung out to dry. And now the suplex by Creation into the cover. Andrews, one, and a kick out. And a nice suplex there, fisherman style, from Andrews. And now immediately into a heel hold, trying to ground the big man. Now Andrews, a kiss of the fist, and now right back to the other leg with a heel hook. And now collar and elbow tie-up. Look out here, up on the shoulders. Floats down. Shot to the back of the knee. And now a stomp to the midsection. And now a cover, 1, 2, and a kick out. Andrews trying to work over that arm. And now again, showboating to the crowd. I don't know if that's smart against the Creation, and now he might pay for it. Creation back up, but no. Jack counters. And now Creation trying to fight out of this. And up over the top rope goes Jack, but he hangs on. And now Creation says, why don't you come back in here the hard way? And now looking for the neck breaker on Andrews. And now Creation picking up Jack. Up over the top rope again. Jack again hangs on. Creation says, fine. Then you're going to come back in. The fisherman doesn't fall into a bridge, but a nice fisherman there by Andrews, and right back to the arm himself. Now the chops. Look out here. Oh, the half Nelson. Oh, what a shot to the gut. And now trying to tug the arm out of the socket there. And out of the inside part of the leg, the elbow from Andrews. Another elbow. And now this heel hook again on Creation, but center of the ring, he's got nowhere to go. He's got to turn this over, but Andrews unable to make the Creation submit. A high threshold of pain and try to go back to that same leg, and Creation countered it. Here come the right hands now, Andrews. One of the most technically sound wrestlers we have at MNW. What a back suplex. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out at 2.5. But Creation's starting to move a little bit slower now. And now again trying to pull the arm out of the socket. Stomp to the head, stomp to the gut. And then there goes that hand off the canvas again. And now Andrews getting whipped into the corner, slides underneath. Creation, Caliban saying, look out, what a clothesline! The big lariat taking the head off the big man. Andrews looking to move on. Oh, and he kicked out again. And now Andrews starting to demand a 3 count. And kicking some dirt on Creation. Right in front of Caliban, and now again. Another suplex. And Andrews just wearing out Creation, and this could be the dagger. Looking for the Emerald Flosion. And it connects to go to the finals. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Unreal. And now Andrews a little bit of frustration trying to choke him out. Creation stayed alive. What a kick out after all that punishment. Now a shot to the back of Jack's leg. Creation trying to psych himself up. Jack says enough of that and chops the hell out of him. Trying to take the skin off his body. And now the snake eyes in the corner. And Andrews choking out Creation. And a kick right to the face. And now the knee to the back of the spine, the neck area. And now the elbow to the sternum. And another elbow. 400 pounds just crashing down on Andrews. Body blows. The elbow. Another collar and elbow tie-up to the corner. And now another boot. And Creation just stomps down on him. And then, oh, another one. And now it's Creation's turn. Looking for a bow and arrow. And now it's Andrews' opportunity to respond. Those knees digging into the spine. Andrews just trying to break the hand and does, and then rolls over it. And now a body blow, right hands, staggering the Creation, and a big clothesline to the back of his head. I'll tell you what, that lariat of Jack Andrews is dangerous. Can just take your head off. And now Creation hyping himself up, waiting for Andrews to get up. Might have waited too long, though. Andrews now gonna snake eyes him again off that turnbuckle. And now the drop kick to the back. And there's the chop. Look out here. Floats behind. Nice backbreaker. Innovative maneuver by Creation. Hooks the leg. Trying to get out of here with a big win. And now it's Andrews kicking out. Back and forth we go. And now the body blow. Exploder suplex. And again puts his foot right on his back. He's trying to crush his kidneys. And here it comes. Oh, he sits it down. The monster mash to the chest. 400 pounds, and now Andrews, he can barely stand. And Creation going from monster mash to graveyard smash. The hand on the chest to get to the finals. He got him.
Here is your winner, the Creation.
And ladies and gentlemen, that means our finals are Creation and the Grim Reaper. And so the Creation's quest for revenge might start a little early next week. What a match! So, ladies and gentlemen, we are halfway done. We still have half to go. And coming up next, we know the finals picture for the Interdimensional Championship Tournament. I think it's about time that we find out who the tag team finalists are going to be. We know Hell's Kitchen moved on a little earlier tonight. And right now, we're going to see whether Flo or the Mad World will join them. But before we do that, let's take a listen to the Mad World's madness.
The Rubian champion, and some of the finest this side of the galaxy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, apparently a lot of respect shown between Defunk and the Madness. Friends at dinner, enemies in the ring. They're going to have to put all that friendship aside. All those kind words go out the window because only one of these two teams can move on to the final. Who's it going to be? We're going to find out right now. And while we have a quick second, we'd like to remind everybody that tonight's episode of Friday Night Flashbang is brought to you in part by Lowe's. Lowe's! But why? And still to come later tonight, we have two matches from the World Heavyweight Championship title picture. It's going to be the Crimson Phoenix taking on Wiley, and it will be our main event, Spike going one-on-one with Graven. A duel of the undead. The zombies will clash. But before that, we have to figure out who's going to go to the finals of this tag team tournament. Let's send it down to ringside for the introductions to this matchup.
The following contest is a semi-final matchup of the tag team tournament. On their way to the ring, at a combined weight of 472 pounds, being accompanied by Hutch Cale, the team of the Manchester Fool and the Madness, the Mad World.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The Mad World in their breakdown best, accompanied by the Mandalorian. And in case you're confused, yes, MJF is Hutch's wife. Kind of. It's a long story. It's not really that long. MJF is Kuso under a mask. There you go. Boom! And we'll see if Hutch provides any better backup here tonight. He was in the corner of Nitzig Gunk Gobbler last week when the War Boss lost to Creation. So who's the third wheel in this partnership?
And introducing their opponents, being accompanied to the ring by Baral Kaiser at a combined weight of 462 pounds, the team of Omni Geek and Defunct, Flow.
Well, it looks like Flow is in full force. The good boy in the corner of Defunct and Omni Geek. And I can almost feel the scowl from Hutch Cale from here. So Defunct, a former tag team champion. He knows what it takes to climb the mountaintop in this division and looking to put some gold around Omni Geek's waist, but the Mad World are former champions in their own right, and here we go. It's going to be Omni and the Manchester Fool. There's the springboard crossbody. It's the blue and black versus the purple and black. Into the cover. Count of one. Count of two. And a kick out. That was a near fall right off the bat. Also, we here at the MNW commentary table would like to wish a happy birthday to Kuso Kale. We understand it's the Mandalorian's birthday. Hope you're having a good one. Oh, look out here. Nice roll up. Looking to win it. 1, 2. No, a kick out by Defunct now. And now here comes the madness off the tag. And now the springboard, big moonsault. And now MJF with a springboard moonsault. Look at the tag team synergy. Madness to MJF. And now the kick to the face. And now tag Madness again. The kick to the head. And now Madness off the ropes. Look out, Hurricane Rana, DDT into the canvas up to the top rope. And now, oh, the shot to the head. And now MJF with Defunk in their sights. The boot to the midsection. Look out here. Oh, the sunset flip. And now Madness telling Defunk to get up. Quick tag here. Or quick tagging by the Mad World, I should say. There's a double axe handle to the back of the head. Into the cover. And now MJF dropping off the apron. I don't know what for. Now a kick out by Defunk. And now slides back in. That was interesting. Now Madness, the big moonsault. Tag made. Jester in. And now trying to punch Defunk in the helmet. I don't know how well that's going to work. And above the frog splash off the middle rope. And now MJF staring at Hutch Cale. I don't know what that's about. I mean, they're supposed to be on the same page again, right? Into the cover, 1, 2, and a kick out. Kick to the small of the back, big moonsault. And now pulling the arm out of the socket. Look out here. Oh, the innovative hip toss. They call that whispering laughter. And now, looking for the bombshell cards. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Madness cut. Oh, and Omni Geek got by the Madness. Broke it up. And now MJF tossing Omni to the outside. And now boot to the midsection. Look out here. Oh! Nice fisherman suplex. Oh, my goodness. And now Defunk returning the favor, the headshots. And now trying to drag them back towards their own corner, and does. Big elbow, rocking them in the corner. Tag to the Omni Geek. MJF crawling, tag to Madness. Oh, and a Michinoku driver from Defunk. And now more punches to the head. These two having dinner last night before their matchup here tonight. But all those friendly feelings have gone out the window. Two of the best dancers in MNW putting on a show here tonight. Defunk Now pulling Madness back to their side of the ring. And shoved away. Madness not allowing Defunct that 10 count in the corner. And now up on the shoulders, always a dangerous position. Might have been looking for the Funk you, but able to counter it. The reverse fallaway DDT. The cover on Defunct and a kick out at 2. And so this match continues. The winner of this match to face Hell's Kitchen in the finals. And still to come are 2 World Heavyweight Championship tournament matches. Who will go on to face the longest reigning champion in MNW history? There's the moonsault out of the cartwheel. Defunct. Super kick. Oh, he caught him. Looking for Upsy Daisy, but he got caught. Well scouted powerbomb. And a tag to Omni Geek. You can see the fear in his eyes. Like, oh, what a bulldog. Well, maybe not. Maybe he was playing possum. Here comes the Jester. The Mad Jester Fool. Back into the corner. And now, shot to the face. The Snapmare. And then the splash. Hooks the leg 1. And a kick out at 1. Interesting. MJF not really making a very good cover there. The kick out at 1 now. An immediate tag to Madness. And Madness was just in the ring. And now he gets the Hurricane Rana. Into the cover. I don't know if that was a smart tag. 2. No, Madness stays alive. MJF, the fresh competitor, but putting Madness right back in there. And now Omni to the top rope. And now the Hurricane Rana. This is how he won it last week. 1, 2, and a breakup by the Mad Jester Fool. And now down goes Omni Geek. There goes Defunct, and the Mad Jester Fool giving chase. Probably not the smartest idea. Brawling on the outside. I mean, that leaves Omni Geek in there with Madness, who's taking a lot of punishment. And now the Madness able to counter. Boot to the midsection. And again, the Mad Jester Fool dropping Defunct on the outside as Madness tries to fight back, and Brawl Kaiser now trying to convince them to stop at a kick out. And now the springboard drop kick to the back of the head. And now Defunct's thrown across the outside area. And now watching Madness, finally MJF back to their corner. And now Madness could probably use another tag with that drive toe hold now. Drops the leg. Bounced off the ropes. Look out here, the flatliner. Cover. Omni down and a kick out at 1. And what a shot to the stomach there, rocking him. And now from behind, look out here, looking for the Hurricane Rana, and got him. Defunct wants a tag. Omni trying to get Madness off him. Into the cover. Quick cover, 1. And a kick out at 1 now by Madness. Neither team wanting to even stay down for a 2 count now. Sending a message to the Hurricane Rana. What a flip. All 3 of these competitors outside of Defunct, high flyers, and they're showing it. And now Defunct runs in and goes for a quick cover. 1, 2. Out a kick out. Madness taking a little bit longer that time. Defunct. Collar and elbow tie up, boot to the midsection. And now head first into the turnbuckle. Body blows. Oh, and a shot to the gut. And now Defunct. He's got Madness up. Fuck you! Into the cover. What? Why? Where is Jest? Wait a second. The Jester just stood on the ropes. Flo is moving on.
Here are your winners the team of Omni Geek and Defunk Flow!
The Funk You drops the madness. No pleasantries there. Flow moving on to the finals. And ladies and gentlemen, this has been a huge night so far. And we still have 2 amazing matches still to come. We have to see Wiley go one-on-one with the Crimson Phoenix in our first of 2 World Heavyweight Championship matches. And our main event, an undead zombie jamboree. Graven Allen goes one-on-one with the Bone Warrior Spike. The winners of those matches will face each other next week for the right to challenge Victor Vicious for the World Heavyweight Championship. Are you ready? And hang on, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting... Folks, I have just heard some very disturbing news. And it changes the complexity of what we just saw. Ladies and gentlemen, I have received word that Kuso Kale has been found unconscious backstage and is currently receiving medical attention, which raises all sorts of questions for what the heck we just saw. But unfortunately, we have to get on to this next matchup. We will give you some updates as soon as we have them, but that might explain why the Jester Watch the Madness just get pinned.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a semi-finals matchup in the World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Introducing first, being accompanied by the Police, weighing in at 249 pounds, he is the Dragonborn Wiley.
And ladies and gentlemen, tweeting out on social media, Zephyr Till saying, "Oh boys, is it time to kiss the birthday girl?" And a bunch of laughter. That is disgusting. I guess we know who's behind the attack. Zephyr Till threatened to take out Kuso if the Madness continued to duck him, and he made true on his promise. And not only did he take out Kuso Kale on their birthday, but then screwed Madness out of a chance to get his contract out from Victor Vicious. But that's something to tackle for another day. Right now, the Dragonborn and Crimson Phoenix to go one-on-one. The winner of this match moves on to the finals. And speaking of the Interdimensional Championship earlier tonight, Wiley, the first ever interdimensional champion, and we now know that the Creation will go one-on-one with the Grim Reaper, the winner to fight Lord V and Flo to challenge Hell's Kitchen in the finals next week of the tag team tournament.
And introducing his opponent, weighing in at 247 pounds, representing Apex, the Crimson Phoenix,
the Firebird on Flashbang, the winner of the 2022 Monster Mash, and the bird who was screwed out of their world title opportunity by the Madness. So, you know, I guess turnabout's fair play. Crimson looking to right that wrong as they were put in this tournament after that match. And now one win away from the finals, but oh, what a challenge in Wiley do they have. And here we go, folks. Crimson and Wiley, who do you like? And immediately into the corner, Wiley puts the Firebird, and now into the Tree of Woe we go. Into the cover and a kick out at one. And now Crimson would have stomped to the leg of Wiley up to the middle rope. And now Phoenix again to the leg, big elbow. Both of these competitors accomplished in MNW. The first ever interdimensional champion, you heard our announcer, the first ever, or the second ever Monster Mash winner, the Crimson Phoenix. Both worthy competitors for Victor Vicious, but it can only be one. Will it be the Dragon or the Phoenix? The mythical beast doing battle and a kick to the head of the Dragonborn into the cover. Referee in position and a kick out at one again. A true matchup of fire and ice. We will see which element reigns supreme here tonight. Chop to the head, right hand, springboard. Look out here, what a clothesline by Phoenix. And now a nice vertical suplex. And now into the ropes we go. Wiley, shoulder tackle. Phoenix, collar and elbow tie-up, grabbing them by the hair. And now a right hand. Wiley rolls to the outside. Phoenix gonna fly to the outside. And a shoulder tackle. Suicide dive through the middle rope. I do agree, this is awesome. And an EDT. And now the right hands lighten up Wiley. Finally a counter. Boot to the midsection. And now the right hands by Wiley as Phoenix gets back in. Floats under the arm and a gut-wrench suplex. Headbutt ya. And a stomp to the elbow. And now there's a chop. Body blows. Shot to the gut. And now hangs him out to dry. And now the headbutt. More headbutts. Wiley. Headbutt, 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 headbutt. Using that noggin as a weapon. Phoenix now. And a reverse DDT and a tornado reverse DDT by Wiley. But again, able to counter the Dragon Board, floats underneath, looking for the neck breaker and connects. Phoenix cashed in their Monster Mash win at breakdown 11. But they were unsuccessful thanks to the Madness's interference as a referee. Look out here, Snapmare. Dressed up in Kuso Kale's armor. To my knowledge, the only active wrestler that also is registered as a referee. And now the big leg drop by Phoenix. Hooks the far leg. Legs in position. And a kick out. For those of you that are confused, our referee's name is in fact Legs. And now looking for the knee, but Wiley moves. And now a shot to the gut. Uppercut, kick to the... Oh, the shit, and then the DDT off of it. And a kick to the head of Phoenix. And now toss to the outside. And now into the side of the apron and a stomp to the knee. Phoenix catching a beating on the outside right now. Another chop, the kick. And now Phoenix sent back into the barricade. And now the Russian leg sweep. And now into the steel steps. And now a right hand, back elbow, shot to the gut. Phoenix trying to fight back. Floats underneath again, and this time a neck breaker on the outside. That is concrete underneath a maybe 1-inch thick layer of padding. It's not a lot. And now Wiley about to feel the DDT. Phoenix doing damage, and now back into the ring we go at the count of 7. And now Phoenix looking at the moonsault off the back. Rolls over Wiley. This could send them to the finals. One step closer to Victor. But Wiley got the shoulder up. And now Phoenix was looking for the Phoenix arrow, but it's countered by Wiley. And on the snap suplex, floats over. One, then a kick out at one. And now Wiley in the corner. Looking for the glacial cascade. Trying to put out the bird of fire. Phoenix in a bad way. Boots on the midsection. Oh, countered the frost bomb. And now the reverse DDT out of the scoop slam. And now Phoenix to the top. Wiley dazed. Phoenix looking for the Phoenix down. Oh! Right to the chest. But Wiley stayed on their feet, and now a tilt-a-whirl slam. The Phoenix down. Will that be enough? Two. God, no! No! Wiley kicked out. And now the moonsault. Phoenix took their best shot, and now they're going to have to get creative. Fisherman, look at Wiley, the quick counter, and the clothesline. Back and forth we go. Now the right hand to Phoenix. Wiley into the corner. And a kick. And now the collar and elbow tie-up. Wiley, who won his showcase match and chose Death itself, Helix, as his first opponent, probably pulled the upset of these tournaments by defeating the former heavyweight champion. Phoenix with an impressive win over Alexis Edmonton, who gave them all they could handle. And now here we are watching Fire and Ice go at each other. Oh, another tilt-a-whirl power slam by Phoenix. And now stomp to the inside part of the leg again. Head off the canvas. And now Phoenix a reversal. Looking for the Northern Lights. And will this be enough to keep the Dragonborn down? Referee in position again. And a kick out at two. And now, oh, Phoenix was up top and got caught. Wiley with a forearm. Knocking them off the turnbuckle. And now the kick again knocks the legs on the DDT. Look at the quickness of Phoenix. Telling Wiley to get up. Phoenix in control. And now floats over again. Another DDT. What a match this has been. Wiley up on the shoulders. And now the power bomb. And now the elbow to the inside part of the leg. And another knee. Another knee. And another knee. There's a right hand chop, another chop, and a forearm shot. There's more chops and a forearm shot again. And now shoved into the corner. And now back to the outside. Wiley looking to take out the Crimson Phoenix. Russian leg sweep into the barricade. Phoenix looking dazed and confused. Back into the ring we go. They had a 10 count to work with. Referee in great position. And now waiting for Phoenix to get up, Wiley. Collar and elbow tie up. To the corner we go. And now Wiley looking for the overhead belly to belly suplex. Down goes Phoenix. And now Wiley, another tie up into the ropes. Looking for the headbutt to the face. Telling Phoenix to get up. And now Wiley, big right hand, counter by Phoenix. Wiley, collar and elbow tie up. And now getting pushed back into the corner. Referee telling Wiley to break it. 5 count. Oh, and down goes the ref. And now Phoenix with a big clothesline. And now the stomp, putting the stomps to Wiley. Oh, wait a second. That's Victor Vicious with the ref down. Victor getting involved. And a vicious clothesline. Oh, you done messed up now. Get him. Oh, and Victor running. Victor just running away. It looks like he came to do what he did. And now Wiley just glaring at him. Victor just screwed over this match and Wiley knows it. And now throwing them back in the ring. And look at the disgusted look on Wiley's face. He's glaring at the ramp. But he's got to do it. He doesn't have a choice. Victor again trying to screw Crimson Phoenix. Here comes the frost bomb. Into the cover. 2. No! And I think Wiley realizes that Phoenix is not going to die. Up to the top rope. The right hand. And this could be it. And now looking for a top rope frost bomb. Oh my Lord in heaven. That's how he won the Interdimensional title. And it puts him in the finals.
Here is your winner, Wiley.
And Wiley looks pissed off. He did what he had to do, but Victor just stole an honorable win from Wiley. And if you want to piss off Wiley, screw with his honor and see what happens. And I'll tell you what, if that's not retribution for what Zephyr did earlier tonight, I don't know what is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, if you can believe it, it is already time for our main event. The Bone Warrior Spike and the Chocolate Zombie Graven Allen. But before we get into that, let's take a look at where everything stands as we roll into the conclusion for tonight. First, the Interdimensional Championship picture, the Grim Reaper, in the finals against the Creation. And that'll take place next week. Also, we take a look at the tag team title picture. Flo, one-on-one with Hell's Kitchen. Neither has faced the Time Bandits for the belts. One of them will do so on the grandest stage of them all, Multivania. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, the Trios Championships next week. Apex to go 3-on-3 against the Guild, and Apex is going to have a lot to be pissed off about after what they just saw. The finals of the tournament are conclude next week, but we still got one more spot to fill, and we're going to fill it right now.
The following contest is a semi-final matchup for the World Heavyweight Championship Tournament on his way to the ring. Weighing in at 255 pounds, Spike!
And tweeting out on social media, the Chocolate Zombie saying, quote, Spike, I've been compared to you and Burton for a while. Now we face each other for the first time, and I show you the difference, how different we are. Hope you're ready to bone it down one last time, because I'm not stopping until Multivania.
And introducing his opponent, weighing in at 233 pounds, he is the Chocolate Zombie, Graven Allen.
So Graven Allen to do battle with Spike, and this is a match I've wanted to see for a long, long time. The Bone Warriors and Graven have teamed up before in the past, but never have we seen Graven and Spike one-on-one. And tonight, it's to send one of them to the finals against Wiley. And here we go. Graven and Spike out of the corner and tweeting out on social media. Hutch Kale saying, quote, Zephyr, for a pirate, you're the dumbest bastard I've ever seen. Sure, I want to end you and the madness would want to break you, but Kuso, Mandalorian women are a lot more dangerous than Mandalorian men. I actually pity you. You'll learn why she's called the Fury. Yeah, there's a reason they say hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, and that's like double for a Mandalorian. And now into the cover. One, and a kick out. And now Graven to the top rope. Spike, drop kick to the face. And now a knee to the inside part of the arm. And now maybe looking for the Hurricane Rana. Nope. Spike holds on. The power of Spike and a power bomb. And now Spike telling Graven to get up. And oh, looking for the clothesline. Graven took a step back. Just got out of the way in the nick of time. And now a springboard headbutt of his own. Immediately into the cover. Graven using his body as a weapon, but only a 1 count. And now just doing push-ups on Spike's back. A kick to the small of the back. Stomp to the back of the head. The elbow. The chop. The drop kick. Another sweep of the leg by Spike. And now just beating the hell with these left hands, just right to the face. Forearm shots, trying to bust Graven open the hard way. Relentless. And now off the ropes, knee to the face. Oh, and a neck breaker. And now the chop, clothesline. Another kick. Spike, his history with Victor Vicious is quite long. 3 different title defenses. Victor always having to use some kind of cheap tactic or just escaping that Iron Man match with a draw to retain his title. Spike would love one more chance at Multivania to rip that belt away from Victor Vicious. Meanwhile, Graven has not had an opportunity at that world title since it was held by Nero Napier nearly 2 years ago in an 8-man showcase match. Oh, nice fisherman suplex. And he certainly has never had a one-on-one opportunity, and he's a couple of wins away from getting that opportunity. But right now, Spike beating the hell out of the chocolate zombie, and Graven chucked like a sack of potatoes. And now biting the fingers, Spike, relentless and spitting blood out of his mouth. And now the jawbreaker. This main event already physical. Oh! And Spike hitting his head against the steel steps. Elbow by Graven. Left hand, right hand, boot to the midsection. Knee to the gut, right hand. Shot to the face. And a reverse DDT. And now look out here. Oh, the splash! And now looking for the stop! Into the cover. 1. And a kick out at 1. And now Graven with a knee to the head. And now another stomp. And now Spike, knees to the back. This bow and arrow stretch trying to wear down Graven. And now up over the top rope goes Spike. And again, I don't know if I would chase a Bone Warrior to the outside. And now, oh, the leg drop across both legs. Headlock here by Graven. Spike in some trouble. Remember, it was last week Graven defeated another undead warrior, a skeletal warrior, Michael Macabre, the harbinger of the apocalypse. It was a choke bomb into a devil trigger, and then the seek and destroy off the counter to the Silence Mortals, and that's how Graven got here. Meanwhile, Spo! Nice double underhook suplex. Meanwhile, Spike defeating Brawl Kaiser to make his entry into the semifinal matchup. And now taunting Spike. I don't know if that's a good idea. And now into the corner. And now look out here. Spike looking for the voodoo splash. And an uppercut right hand. And now up. Oh, he's got him. Looking for the Spike. Pile driver. This could do it. Oh, and Graven got his foot under the bottom rope. The ring awareness. And a kick out by Spike. And now the big elbow. And now there's the seek and destroy. Down goes Spike. Oh, wait a second. What? Oh, we have problems. We've known that music for a long time. Graven, turn around. It's the ghost. No! I think somebody didn't like that devil trigger from last week. You gotta be kidding me! The ghost out of nowhere! Spike didn't see it! Ref, move the chair! Oh my God! Spike pile driver on that chair! We didn't see the ghost get involved with Macabre or Graven, but he was waiting for his prey! Graven kicks out! And Spike can't believe it! Spike beside himself, and now into the corner. And now Chuck and Graven. And now a right hand. The ghost has been obsessed with the faces of fear and the new four horsemen. Graven using a maneuver of one of the faces of fear, and now he's paying for it. Spike looking for the killing blow. A Spike pile drive. No! Seek and destroy! Out of nowhere! Graven! 1, 2! Oh my Lord in heaven!
Here is your winner, the Chocolate Zombie, Graven.
Graven survives the ghost and Spike! So our finals will be Graven versus Wiley. Two former members of Fate will square off for the right to challenge Victor Vicious for the World Heavyweight Championship in the main event of Multivania. And Michael Macabre tweeting out on social media, Ghost, you target my team, I buried you. You then assaulted someone I respect. Win or not, I'll see your ass at Vania. Oh boy. Things are heating up, ladies and gentlemen. And just to make it official, next week, we will see Graven versus Wiley, the winner, to fight at Multivania for the World Heavyweight Championship. What a night we have had. But folks, we are not done yet. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we have some audio that we would like to play for you. Don't go anywhere. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we know that the Omni Geek, along with his tag partner Defunct, defeated the Mad World earlier tonight, but it seems like Defunct and Madness weren't the only two having a conversation. That's rather interesting. Although we now know that shortly after that, Zephyr Tail with a brutal assault on Kuso Kale, costing the Mad World. We can only wonder what Flo and the Mad World will have to say, but we heard what Sithico had to say about it. Mr. Hutch Kale himself has proclaimed that hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. That's why they call her the Fury. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a developing situation on the ramp. We have an assault on the ramp of the Ghost. And ladies and gentlemen, it's death itself jumping the Ghost after our match. After the Ghost got involved in our main event, Helix taking it to the Ghost. Death has been trying to get his hands on this man for a long, long time. And it doesn't seem like he's satisfied. Just taking it to the big man. Big backbreaker there to the Ghost. And now the right hand's the body blows. This man who has targeted Doom because of their history with the new Four Horsemen, a man who has told people to face their fear, is now beating the hell out of Death. And now Helix, another collar and elbow tie-up. Looking to throw him against the video board, but a rake of the eyes. These two beating the hell of each other out of our main event. And now right hands to Helix. And now looking for the body blows, the right hands. And a back suplex to Helix on the stage. These two behemoths beating the hell out of each other. And there's Helix with a counter. Collar and elbow tie-up. Look out here. Spine buster to the Ghost. And then throwing him like a sack of potatoes. And Graven can only watch from the ring as these two beat the hell out of each other. Oh, look out. He caught the Ghost running in. And now trying to rip the mask off and an elbow to the face. And the Ghost sweeps the leg. Punching the hell out of Helix. And now running like a scolded dog. The Ghost taking off. And ladies and gentlemen, that is where we're going to have to end it. We are long out of time. But folks, you're not going to want to miss Friday Night Flashbang next week, the finals of the tournament arc. And now we know Helix with his eyes refocused on the Ghost. We have a lot to unpack, but that's for next week. We'll catch y'all next time. Good night. And ladies and gentlemen, above game, thank you for tuning in to this early edition of Friday Night Flashbang. We really appreciate it. Hope everybody had a good time. Some crazy matches. Special shout out to Arkov, who helped me do some of those cool edits. Like I said, we were gonna go in there and tweak some of the matches just so that the endings made more sense and led to stories. So, yeah, that's probably why you saw what you saw. So thank you again to Arkov. This would not have happened without him. He was extremely helpful. Also, happy birthday to actual Kuso official. And yeah, so next week will be the finals. Hey, what up, Distortion Devil? It is a very funny, cool episode. And funny to see you here. Let's just read off some bits and subs real quick before we find somebody to raid. We've got Night Demon, thank you for the tier 1 sub being gifted to Kuso Official. Sithico, thank you for the 100 bits. Travis, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Dr. Calavan, thank you for the 100 bits. Lord Coordinator, also thank you for the 100 bits. Doppelganger gifting a tier 1 sub to Arkov and Travis A. Carey. Chocolate Zombie and Sithico, thank you for the 200 bits. Sage, thank you for the 100 bits. Zombie, thank you again for the 100 bits. Night Demon, thank you for the 100 bits. Amazing show as always. And Doppelganger giving a tier 1 sub to Distortion Devil. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I am just going to give you a quick heads up. If you have not filled out the 2K23 form to have your character moved over, or if you're looking to come back and we're a former person, let us know. And you can fill out that sheet. Also, Multivania, about a month away. That's going to be fun. We're already working hard on it, I promise you. However, one point of order. There are going to be a couple matches where I'm going to be asking people if they want to be involved in them at Multivania. I have a couple ideas that I'm going over in my head. I'm going to talk to Dr. Caliban and start to finalize how many matches and how many from each show we're going to do. So just be aware if you were knocked out of the tournament, or if you don't have a title match, or if you don't have a storyline currently going, there are some things that you will be able to participate in, and I will talk to you guys about that when I have more details. So don't stress there. And I think that's everything I needed to say. Now I just got to find somebody to raid. Don't you need somebody to raid? All right, let's see. Who do we got? We've got that art, Jack. That is true. Jack is on. But I try to raid people from the community. You know who we can raid? Somebody who just came back. We're going to raid Big Papa Plutonium. We don't get to raid him very often. Doesn't stream very much. Only one viewer. We have to fix that. That's not okay. So go give it up for the Revenant who just made his return. I really appreciate everybody tuning in. I think I said everything I needed to say. Oh my gosh. Everybody, wait a second. You know what? If everybody wants to raid everybody else, we're going to engage democracy. There's so many things happening. Why not? That way I can't be blamed when we raid someone. Over here trying to make executive decisions. Manage. We've got ba-da-pa-poo-poo. I'm loving it. Who am I forgetting? Oh, right. All right, you guys got 60 seconds. Go! Democracy is engaged. I cannot be blamed for this. If you ever wanted to use your channel points, now's a great time to triple up the votes. Duke it out with your friends. Who's gonna win? It's gonna be close. 30 seconds left. 3,000 points to go. Well, come on, Matrix. Use them. Use them or lose them. Matrix over here like I hold all the cards. The cards. Oh, it's going to be close. And the madness pulls it out at the end. All right, fine. Well, I guess we're raiding the madness. Farting tart. We need a raid message. Happy Pride Month is going to be the raid message. We're going to spread some love and joy. No, not blame Bosco. How dare you, Cryptic. Raid message. Here we go. Just like that. So yeah, I will see you guys next week, and thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you again for everybody who tuned in. We will talk next week. Remember, give me just a couple of days, and then we will be off to the races. So thank you again. I'll see you next week. Peace out, y'all.
That is very good. And hello, Flashbang crew. Hello. How was the rest of the show? Happy Pride Month. Y'all gonna come in here and tell me Happy Pride Month when I was the first one to mention it? Hell yeah. Happy Pride Month, gamers. Yo, I hope you all enjoyed the rest of the show. Thank you all so much. Ed, now that you're here, not tonight, but at some point in the next couple days, I'm gonna need to talk to you. Just because I know we had a thing, and now it seems like we're going one direction. I just need clarification on stuff. So I'm gonna be messaging you just sometime in the near future. That being said, great fucking match tonight, everybody. Hat pride, hat pride.
All of the pride.
I think I have to say your name right. Cynthia Devana, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you don't know what this is, or if you don't know who I am, my name is Multiverse. I'm a variety ghost. I do TV, I do variety.
All right. Now I have to do a fucking audition.